Hey Aquarius, welcome to your February 2022 general reading. This is for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. These messages are general in nature, so if it doesn't fit your story, don't try and make it fit, and if it does, that's great. And feel free to like or subscribe to my channel. It helps me to connect with your energy more. And I'm also taking general or personal readings, and that information you can find in the description box at the bottom of this video. So Aquarius, got some interesting messages and a song while I was pre-shuffling and meditating. The song Touch by Noiseworks, which is, excuse my singing, but it's reach out and reach out and reach out and touch somebody. So whether you're feeling the need or the urge to reach out to somebody, it's saying that that's a strong message here for February. Connect with them, may really make their day or light up their day, and it's important. It's obviously been on your mind to do that. So yeah, that's the message I'm getting. So if you need, maybe listen to that song if you need any further messages. But yeah, reach out. So we'll start jumping into the tarot now for Aquarius, to seeing what messages come out for you for the month of February 2022. And as you know, like February is the month of love with Valentine's Day, etc. here. So that may be what it is like reaching out to somebody important in your life that's on your mind. First one to come out is the Seven of Water, the Seven of Cups. So options and looking at the bigger picture. The next one is Nine of Water, Nine of Cups, dreams and wishes and what you're hoping for. The Moon, things hidden, things under the surface, subconscious, fears, illusions, emotions, needing to tap into your intuition here. Other messages for February 2022. Sort of a King of Earth. So financial stability, financial abundance that you've got here. A Queen of Water, Queen of Cups energy, and then an Eight of Water, Eight of Cups. So I'm moving away here. The next three have just popped out as well. So Nine of Wands, 10 of Air or 10 of Swords. So an ending of a cycle here. And then Page of Air or Page of Swords. So some initial early communications, small communication here, emails, text messages, things like that. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Water, the Four of Cups. So it's telling me that you've been a little bit unsatisfied emotionally, and you sort of typically the Four of Cups is an opportunity has been sort of presented to you, and you're sort of in apathy and boredom and lack of motivation, and you're just not sure about making any move on this opportunity. It could be emotional in nature, it could be a new romance, and just like I'm not feeling it, not vibing it, and it's made you wanting to look at your other options here. So you've got Seven of Water or Seven of Cups, Nine of Water, and the Moon. So it's like things are hidden to you at the moment. They're not really coming. It's like a very passive energy, this whole reading. There's not a lot of action really. Like you're in quite a passive state. And happy birthday, by the way. It is your birthday month, Aquarius. But yeah, I think you're just in a passive state at this time, and just reflective, really reflective, what I'm picking up, on what your dreams and wishes are, and things that haven't sort of come to light yet. There's still things to uncover, things to be discovered in light of what you're wishing for and you're hoping for. The King of Earth, the Queen of Water, and the Eight of Cups. I think you're walking away here. The King of Earth, it could be your energy, and you've been in a stable financial position for quite a while, and Queen of Cups, it could be an emotional connection or a partnership here. that you have, and you're looking at your options basically, in where you can be more satisfied emotionally and in this connection. The final row here in February is Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Page of Air. So, you've really come to the end of that cycle of, painful betrayals and painful situations and relationships, and there's full endings here. And Nine of Fire is like you're holding strong. You've been a bit battle scarred and battle wounded, and maybe some toxic connections are taking their toll on you, and you're a little bit tired and bit over it, apathetic, bit drained by it all. You could be getting some downloads at this time as well. The Page of Air, see, open arms and taking up guidance from God or your guides or whoever you connect with, and internally is getting those messages on like what you need. And see the feathers here coming down from the divine as like messages, divine messages for you to connect with, and look for passion again, look for fulfillment again, finding those intuitive messages. And it's been eluding you a bit, I think, this emotional fulfillment, like these dreams. Eight of Waters here saying, maybe it could be even a work partnership, work situation, or romance is just not doing it anymore for you. So hence you're looking outwards and you're looking on to what can be achieved. Like, is there options? Is there anything better for me here? Do I need to work on things in my commitments, in my partnerships? Ten of Swords is saying you're pretty drained and you're pretty emotionally, you don't have much more to give. And, I think you're just needing to take some time out, but you probably, with your birthday season and things like that, could be just out celebrating. And I don't see the Three of Cups here, which is usually the celebration card, but the Nine of Cups is here, and I think there's some things that you're looking forward to. But the Moon card, of course, we're in a COVID world now, and it's just, am I gonna be able to achieve the dreams that I want, which might involve travel, and maybe it's time to reassess those dreams, reassess those ideas that you once had, and reassess those and see if they actually fit with you anymore. We can sometimes get so bogged down in the detail and not take time to look at the bigger picture, and reassess our direction, that we've lost sight of what it is we really wanted in the first place, and we're just stuck in the doldrums of day-to-day living. And it says that's the Four of Cups here in the overall energy for February for you, Aquarius. So let's get some further clarifiers. So Seven of Water here for Aquarius. Seven of Water for Aquarius, please. Seven of Water. So Three of Wands, you're wanting to expand, you're looking to the future, looking at your options, wanting to make a better life for yourself. Let's look at the Nine of Water now, and the Star. That's beautiful. So again, aligning your dreams and wishes with what you really want now, because who you were 3 or 4 years ago when you first set out on this journey of Ace of Cups and wanting to fulfill all my dreams and wishes, you might be a different person, and just a bit of reflection going on here. Moon card is about reflection as well, and the Star cards, she's looking into the pond and like often looking at the reflection and like, is that what I want? Is that really still my ideal life? The Moon card, clarified by the Page of Cups, so emotional messages. It could be with somebody that you're connected with. Maybe a little bit of lack of clarity here. Like they're not quite landing these emotional messages with the Moon card. Let's clarify the King of Earth now. I would really like to get some more information on this King of Earth. Six of Pentacles. So it's a work situation, and it's saying, yeah, are things balanced in this situation? Are things equal, give and take? The energy you're putting in, is it what you're getting back out? Queen of Water. Clarify the Queen of Water. Queen of Water. Six of Cups. So the Queen of Water and the Six of Cups is, you know, this is a past romantic or, you know, very long-standing romantic connection. Six of Cups is, you know, looking at nostalgia in fonder times, in more positive times with this individual. Sixes, of course, are all about balance. So, you know, you're looking at what situations are balanced and harmonious, and it looks like you have quite some harmonious connections around you. Let's just clarify the Eight of Cups though. What are you walking away from? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups? Wow. Saying Ten of Pentacles. So must be a long-standing commitment here, like a long-standing family situation potentially. There's some endings in a family dynamic, endings in a you know, the Happy Families card. It could be the selling of a home, even selling of a house, something you've built up for a very, very long time, invested a lot of pentacles into, and you're finally walking away and choosing to downsize maybe. Let's clarify the Nine of Fire. Nine of Fire. Five of Cups. Yeah, it's getting you quite emotional and sad and a little bit of depressed energies here. You know, the battle, you feel like you've been through this battle and or, you know, invested so much and had to fight for so much and fight for, you know, what you do have, what's around you, and you're just not seeing the positive at this time. You're really struggling to see the positive because the Two of Cups is behind him here. And you're just focusing on those three spilt cups, which is, you know, all of the things that didn't work and that didn't survive and didn't work out for you. But there's these two other cups that are still standing full behind you that you can still focus on and move forward with, and move on to the next stage again. Yeah, it could be something definitely about selling of moving on from a financial legacy here. It could be splitting of assets of a big family, you know, going through the mediation, etc. And it's like big mixed emotions here about what that means and the investment that's been in that. So the Ten of Air is with the Three of Air. So yeah, it's really painful. Painful endings, painful situations here. Could be the passing away of somebody as well that's resulted in this selling of finances and things like that. You know, emotionally, it's quite draining, of course, when you're having to split up assets and split up, you know, or even packing up, when you're having to pack up your life and pack up things, and you know, transition and move on, and all the emotions that go with that. It's like, well, this didn't work out and we're going to move from here and then start somewhere else. And yeah, there's some real sadness and depressive energies around this ending, around the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Page of Air now. Page of Air. Oh, yeah, Nine of Swords. So a lot of stress, anxiety. It's really quite painful situation here, and I really do hope things work out for you, okay, Aquarius. Like, you know, especially if it's even a business partnership or a business collaboration that's ending. You know, there's all of the investment that's gone with that, and the stress around how things are going to be fairly broken up and fairly distributed. So may not be what you thought it would be, may not result, like, you know, all that hard work and things that you think you've got X in the bank account, and then you're just like, oh, it's like that much less. And you know, 9 of fire and 5 of cups is like, oh, I'm just so depressed. I've got, you know, that much, only that much. And it's like, well, you do have that much. You have a lot to work with. You still have things you can do. So we get 3 words for the month for you. So acceptance. So it could be like a real need to accept what has happened, and you know, there's a ending, a moving on here. Things that, you know, may not have been resolved, but you're needing to focus on the future, and accept what's happening at the moment as endings, and new beginnings are just around the corner. So try not to get too stressed about things. Try not to get overthinking and control things that are out of your control, things like that. 2 more words for Aquarius here, please. Discretion. So it could be taking a bit of a message here, to not publicize and, you know, be talking about all of the things that are going on with others around you, you know, even friends and things like that. Just keeping things to yourself, and you know, not making your business everyone's business. I think it will save you. It will be a positive, like a good thing to not do that for the future, so that you don't have to, you know, rehash anything or go over anything with people, and there's no misunderstandings that way. 1 more word for Aquarius on really wants to come out, grace. So yeah, really having some peace and grace about the situation, because there's been a lot of entanglement I can see here, and investment, and in whatever the situation is, and it's calling for you to understand that endings sometimes, you know, sometimes things need to change because they are stagnant and there is no more growth. So, you know, we're all here to grow and evolve, and, you know, the situation is, it's a, you know, calling for you to move through these painful emotions as well. So it could be things like, you know, journaling and, you know, like working with a counsellor or things like that through the grief and loss emotions that potentially through whatever you're transitioning through a death, or you know, moving on in a relationship here. So it's just calling you to have grace and understanding with yourself. So thank you so much, Aquarius. I hope you got something out of this reading, and yeah, have a great rest of the month. We'll catch up with you later in the month. Cheers.